happy. But it's one of those things, man, where you know he's going to attack you, so trying to just land that shot right down the pipe. It never happened. He was on his game.
And you got him on the ropes, and you had a lot of success there with him. You know, in the 10th round, were you thinking, like now looking back at it, that maybe you should have tried to do that earlier, or were you trying to do that to kind of rough him up?
You know, my plan was to come out and do some boxing, work behind my jab. I ended up abandoning the jab and didn't throw it enough like I should have. I should have doubled and tripled jab. I didn't do that. You know, that's when he started counterpunching. He started counting with no jabs. He was able to land that right hand and jump in with those hooks.
It was more like a slap shot. But,
how do you rate his power compared to all the other guys you fought?
He does got power. What do we do? Probably one of the hardest hitters I've been in. Maybe not the hardest hitter, but one of the hardest hitters.
A little time off of the family and get back.
You know, I think he just has he has power in both hands. He got some good solid power.
Robert, did you guys exchange any words after the fight? You and Keith Thurman. What did you guys talk about after the fight?
I told him to get you after watch. Come on, you know, I just congratulated him. He fought a good fight. You know, he did his thing. Told me, hey, great fight, man, and you know, hope for all the success for you.
Robert, you may have discussed this already, but can you talk about the knockdown and then what happened the rest of that round, and then what was said in your corner in the 10th, because you came out and I actually had you win in the 10th round. That's never happened.
Yeah, well, he he caught me with the shot behind the head, buzzed me, and then followed up and caught me with a couple more and put me down. I mean, I wasn't hurt, like really bad. He hurt me enough to put me down, but I mean, I wasn't hurt where, you know, I had my marbles together where I was able to weather the storm and you know, try to bank some shots right back. You know, it's things we work on in the gym too that helps you, you know, if you do get knocked down, how to weather the storm, you know, slip, move. But you know, he does got power.
What about, okay, so you go back to the corner, and I thought you were getting hit a lot in that round. I thought from where I was sitting that he could take you out. But you came out, and I had you winning the 10th round. What was said in your corner? And then where did you feel, was there a moment in the 10th round where you feel you were actually controlling the tempo of the round?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a, you know, once I started putting the pressure and just started getting in, my father, when I came back to the corner, my father was like, hey, are you okay? How's everything? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, don't worry. And he's like, hey, you got to get in there and exchange. You got to throw your punches. Put some pressure on it. Get in there. Not a problem. You got to move more. Get in there quicker and let your hands go. So that's what I started doing, and you know, it was working. But also too, you know, while I did that, you know, he's a good counterpuncher. He plays into his game. You know, that's how I got the cut. You know, he caught me some good shots, but you know, I had to do what I had to do, get in there and put that pressure and you know, start trying to dictate the fight on the ropes.
So how hurt do you think he was in the 10th?
I don't know.
So
you know,
shot at you in the leg.
Yeah, I hit him with a couple of check hooks when he tried to come in, and you know, after that, you know, he kind of got on the defense a bit, and I started putting that pressure. I think the fast pressure that I was putting was kind of you know, he wasn't ready for it. I kind of think back on it, man, I should have just came out the gate like that.
That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you wait till you got hurt to just mix it up like that and make it a brawl? Like he had thought you were going to. He practiced wrestling and all that, but I never saw it. You were boxing and everything, and it was a decent fight. Very talented.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get back to my, you know, back to what got me, you know, back on my toes, boxing, using my jab. But the one thing that I did was I abandoned the jab during the fight. You know, I was throwing one jab, I was throwing maybe two jabs, but you know, I gotta, you know, I should have fired it a lot more, like we practiced. But you know what? It is what it is.
You just referenced that you should have came out of the gate a little faster. From the 9th round to the 12th, did you think you had more left to go?
Oh, definitely. I you know, I mean, I wasn't winded. I had a lot of air. I had a lot of air to keep going. You know, that's why I started putting the pressure and started throwing more punches and you know, trying to track him down. But you know, he was good on his feet. He was good on his feet. He has good lateral movement, and you know, he was dodging those fireballs, man.
I guess the last question is, I know you don't have a whole lot of time, but I got one for you. What do you think you raised your level even more with this victory? I know, forget about the scorecards, but just what people saw and the number of people who saw it.
Oh, most definitely. Like I said earlier, I go, you know what? I didn't win the fight, but I think I won the heart of America. And this is the type of stuff that the boxing fans are thriving. Man, I want to see some fights. I want to see guys that come and exchange and throw combinations and let their punches go, and they're not scared to get hit. And that's what I came out of it. And to be able to do that on NBC, for all the fans around the world and even fans that are people that are not boxing fans. It's nice.
What would you do differently, Dad?
Oh, probably what he told me. Get in there, put that pressure.
Get in there, put that pressure, man. Getting on his butt, man. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. He did his best. He fought his heart out. And
I don't think I did my best.
For me, he did his best.
How early did you want him to do that? What round would you say?
I wanted him to do it like in the third round, fourth round. I wanted him to put pressure on him. Make it a fight, a harder fight. Just come in and push, pressure him. But